Hey everyone, it's Megan Mintz here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create pretty links on your Squarespace site. So if you're a WordPress user, the phrase pretty links might be familiar to you because there is a very popular WordPress plugin called Pretty Links. And the point of it is to take ugly, long, hard to remember links and make them pretty. And really the strategy behind it is that it's hard to tell people how to go somewhere if the link is really long, or maybe you're an affiliate for a software platform like I am, and you want to be able to send people to your affiliate link, but the affiliate link is so long and it's hard for people to remember and it's hard for you to remember and you just want something simpler. This is the solution. Now, the great thing about Squarespace is you don't need a plugin and you don't need any fancy code or anything like that to be able to do this on your Squarespace site. And once I discovered how to do this, I have been using it nonstop. The options are endless, and I am going to teach you exactly how to do this now. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And if you're still a little bit confused on how you might want to use this in your business, stay tuned. And I think once you actually see them and see my examples, it'll make a lot more sense for you. So right now I'm in the back end of my Squarespace site, and you're just going to go to Settings, and then go ahead and click Advanced under the website, and then click URL Mappings. There's a lot of information here that Squarespace provides for you, and this is great. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed by it if you're not very tech savvy. Just take a breath and actually read it, and it's very simply written and very easy to understand. The core point of it is that you're going to tell Squarespace the old URL, the new URL, and what type of redirect, whether it's permanent or temporary. So they gave a great example here. Maybe you have an existing page called /journal/ whatever, and then you have a little arrow and you want to redirect that to /blog/name. Now, really, the context that Squarespace is talking about here is maybe you migrated from another platform that used to categorize your blog posts differently. So maybe you were somewhere where it was always /journal/name. And now you're on Squarespace and it's /blog, and you want those links to stay, you don't want them to all be broken. So a great thing to do is use these URL mappings to actually redirect every one of your old blog post page to the new link that you have. So this is what their example is explaining, and that's what a lot of this is talking about. But URL mappings can be used for literally anything that you want to redirect people to. And the greatest part is that the page doesn't have to exist. So basically, whatever you have as / and this page title is just what they type in their browser. So it doesn't mean you have to do any work before you just literally type it in right here. So this second example in my site is what I want to really talk through, because I am an affiliate for some tech systems that I absolutely love. One of them is ConvertKit. This is my affiliate code for ConvertKit, and I cannot remember this for the life of me. I don't know what number I am. I don't ever remember that this is what the domain is. So not only is it hard for me to remember, it's impossible for my listeners or my readers to ever remember. But think of how much easier it is to say, oh, just go to meganmintz.com/convertkit. I mean, so easy, not only for me to be able to tell people, whether it's in a tweet or an email or in person or on a webinar or a vlog, anything like that. It's so simple instead of having to pull out this crazy looking link. Plus, I feel like it makes it very clear this is from me. I believe in this. Tons and tons of benefits. So you can see I've created this where if you type in meganmintz.com/convertkit, it will redirect you. And I have done, again, there are two types of redirects, a 301 and a 302. And if you're confused on that, definitely click this link. Squarespace does a great job of explaining the difference. The short summary of the difference is that 301 means permanent and 302 means temporary. So 301 as a permanent redirect means like that page would now get reindexed to the new link. So if you are like migrating, that's a great thing. You want it to be permanent. Since some of these for me are like more temporary, like I might want /ConvertKit to go somewhere else one day. I've kind of just been doing the temporary. Now, I'm an expert in some things, but I'm not necessarily like the expert on the difference between the two. So if someone wants to tell me why I should be doing 301 instead, I'm more than happy to hear it. But definitely go ahead and click this to just understand the difference so you can know what is best for you. And then this first example, Squarespace in one weekend. This used to actually be a page on my site because I was selling this program. The program has since been closed, and now I offer a different Squarespace program called Website in a Box. So instead of just having like a page, it's like, oh, so sorry, this isn't around anymore. Click Website in a Box to learn more. Or instead of just deactivating it, and any links from Pinterest or old emails or old tweets that somehow people seem to always stumble upon, instead of it just going to an error page, I can just maximize that and redirect them to my new program. Because if they're interested in the old one, chances are the new one's also going to be interesting to them too. So what I did is I disabled the old page, because you can't have this be an active page. It has to be a non-existent or not active page on your site. So I took the old URL, made sure to turn off the old page so it's not active, and I just have it redirected to my new product, websiteinabox.co. So you can see two different ways I've utilized it here. Another great option, again, just as far as having short links, on Squarespace, a blog post URL is usually meganminz.com/blog/how-to-do-pretty-links. And that's a mouthful. And maybe you want to be able to tell, again, just a shorter, easier to remember link. What I could do is type /pretty-links, which is the URL I want them to be able to type. I want them to be able to type meganminz.com/pretty-links, and I'm going to send it to the full blog post. Oops, I forgot I don't need to actually type in the whole thing since it's still on my website. So now if you went ahead and typed in meganminz.com/pretty-links, it would go ahead and automatically redirect you to the full blog post without having to type in /blog/blah, blah, blah. So this is a great way to have shorter links, pretty links, easy to remember links for affiliate products. And just one more example, because I feel like examples make it tangible. Let's say you are a photographer and you also teach other people how to be good at photography. Maybe you have a favorite camera you always recommend, but maybe the affiliate link is on Amazon and those links are crazy. And I think the easier thing would be meganminz.com/camera. How much easier is that when you're actually sending that link out and verbally telling people, and they'll remember, like, that will stick with them. Even if they don't want to buy it for another month, if they still know who you are, they'll be like, I think she had a camera link and I think it was just /camera. And lo and behold, they find it still. So that's just one more example of how you could use pretty links. So I hope this video is helpful. I hope you take advantage of how you can use URL mappings in your Squarespace site.